No turning back. I knew I alienated many of my colleagues, many of my friends. And when I placed Jesus' body in my tomb, I knew, or perhaps I alienated some of my family, if not all. Oh, I wish I spoke out. I just didn't have the courage. I was so ashamed. I should have gone out there and backed Jesus up. And I'm sure many of my friends felt the same way. Oh, I was weak. Oh.
But
I was afraid. I just bowed down under the pressure. Oh, I should have spoken up for Jesus.
well, I know a few things about pressure myself.
I know you do. You're a leader of many men, but we can't show our fear in front of our men.
No, you never show your fear. You always act strong, even though it's all a lie.
A lie. Oh, that's all I was living, a lie. No more. No more will I live a lie. Oh, I knew the scriptures well. I knew the prophecies Jesus spoke about. But I couldn't understand. If Jesus was the promised one, the Messiah, as he said he was, then why did this all happen to him? His body, it's in my tomb. I know he was dead. I placed him there. But I'm so confused. Just as Mary is. Oh, Jesus. He spoke the words of life. I just don't know how to put all what happened today together. Oh.
What is this? Who is this? Identify yourself.
My name is Barabbas, son of Abbas. Please don't hurt me.
Barabbas? I know who you are. You're a murderer, an insurrectionist. You're the scum of the empire.
Please stop.
You're the one that should have been hung on that cross, not him.
You're right. You know it. I should have died today for my crimes.
You and your band of thugs, you murdered one of my men. I should run you through right now. If I'd have pardoned you, I'd draw the wrath of the empire if I did that. You aren't worth it.
On that, I'd agree with you. Tonight, after everything that happened today, I looked into his eyes, his beaten and torn face. He had mutilated his body. I heard the crowd. They didn't want me free. They just wanted Jesus dead. I couldn't believe it. Their cries were horrible, evil.
Yeah, I heard it. I was there.
But you weren't from the crowd. When they brought me out, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't think I would be let free. I thought it would be someone more worthy. I had no idea I'd be standing opposite of Jesus of Nazareth. I had heard about his miracles, even in prison. I knew it made the Jewish leaders mad, but I didn't know how mad. They had that crowd in their frenzy. I had never seen anything like it.
Neither had I. I knew the whole thing was a setup as soon as I saw it developing. So did Pilate.
Why me? I don't understand. Jesus took my place. I've been in battles before, and I can tell you I've been scared. Jesus wasn't scared. It's like he was willing to go through with it. I just don't understand it.
Well, I don't think they understand it either.
Who are they?
Now, the woman here, a follower of his, claims he delivered some demons from her. she's frightened. She's afraid they'll come back and take her back into her own lifestyle. The man here is actually a member of the Sanhedrin, and he took big steps as he put his whole reputation on the line when he came and asked for the body of Jesus. It could have been his own tomb. Now here they are. Wow, they're devastated by all that's taking place.
Been in a place so horrible as this, I don't really feel worthy to be in your presence.
Well, I don't think it much matters. They don't seem vindictive. They seem about as confused as you and I are.
Confused? You're confused?
Yeah. After the events of this day, I am. I can't put it all together. I do know one thing. This Jesus was no ordinary man. He prayed for those who tortured him. He asked his Father, I stood right here, he asked his Father to forgive those who crucified him. I've seen many men die, but I've never seen anyone die like this. He died with a prayer on his breath and praying for his torturers. I stood here and said what I still believe. This was an ordinary man. Truly, I believe this was the Son of God.
Prayed for those who crucified him? He asked that they would be forgiven? Do you think there's hope for someone like me? Do you think God could have forgiven me for my sins? Sir, may I ask permission to kneel at the cross with the others?
Permission granted. Sir, Jesus, Lord, request permission to kneel at your cross.
The cross upon which Jesus died is a shelter in which we can hide, and His grace so free is sufficient for me, and deep is its fountain, as wide as the sea. There's room at the cross for you. There's room at the cross for you. Though millions have come, there's still room for one. Yes, there's room at the cross for you.
The cross was a magnet of forgiveness for a Roman soldier, for a self-willed insurrectionist, for a woman who was a social outcast, for a well-to-do leader. And the cross has been a symbol and an instrument of grace and forgiveness for people for the last 2,000 years. And the cross, this cross, provides us an opportunity tonight to experience what God had inspired